Here's how I made the skirt part of my festival outfit. Bear with me because I was kind of making this up as I go. I got my fabric from Kiki Textiles. It's a glittery knit nylon stretch fabric. I started by making this detached hooded shawl by tracing a previous shawl that I had, and I just cut 4 pieces and then sewed them all together. To start in the skirt, I cut 4 strips of 2-inch fabric and a large panel for the front, and then folded down the top to sew a channel for the elastic. Then using a loop turner, I pulled the elastic through the channel and then stitched it on either end just to secure it in place. Next, I made these little rectangle pieces to attach the metal hardware to the skirt ends. I just looped it around the U-shaped metal piece and then put it in the channel and stitched it in place. And then taking the straps we made earlier, I'm going ahead and stitch those to the other side. Now I'm going to work on the back of the skirt, so I'm taking another panel and sewing a channel at the top. And then finding the middle of the channel, I'm going to cut a tiny slit, and then I'm going to pull the strings through this little opening, and it's going to make a drawstring effect that makes the back of the skirt adjustable. So using the loop turner, you're just going to pull the strings through either side, and then they're going to come out the middle like this, and you can tie this in a bow in the back. Okay, so bear with me for this next part. My original idea was to make this 2 pieces, and one of them was going to be a swimsuit bottom. But I decided after creating this piece that I really wanted to make it part of the skirt, so I cut it in half, and then using these loops I attached the O-rings to the front of the piece and then sewed the straps onto the other side and then attached it to the middle of the skirt like this. So I basically took the front piece of the bikini I was making and stitched to the front of the skirt. And then I added this little cinch in the front to make it a little bit more of a V shape. Lastly, I'm going to make these cute little thigh pieces that attach to the skirt. I'm going to take some flex wire and using a clasp, I'm going to string on some beads and then attach it to the O-ring. And then I'm taking this stretch magic string and doing the same thing for the thigh pieces, but these will be a little bit stretchy so they have some give around your thighs. Then I'm going to attach it to the U-shaped ring on either side of the skirt, and then I'm using nylon string so you can tie the pieces around your thighs. For the final touches, I added some little beads and gems to the front for some details, and here is how the final piece turned out. What I love about the skirt design is that the waist and the back of the skirt and the thigh pieces are all adjustable, so it makes it super comfortable to wear.